What is going on, everybody, and welcome back today to the original Road to Glory on FIFA 17. I said earlier in the week that we would have another one of these before the week was out, but I didn't expect it to be the kind of episode that it's going to be, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in just a second. But if you do enjoy this video, still enjoying the series, leave a massive thumbs up, and it's always hugely appreciated. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel as well, subscribe, click that button down below, and become a part of the Nidge Nation. But yeah, these basically these SBCs have been coming out all week for the Futmas, whatever you want to call it, Futmas Festival. I don't know what to call it, but I've been waiting for a long time to do one, and I wanted one that wasn't going to be too expensive so we could do it on this account for a start, but I wanted it to be someone that we'd use a lot. And as I record this today, you'll see this the same day that it comes out that I'm recording it actually. It's the 23rd, and an Emre Can has been released. His card looks absolutely amazing. I'll show you first and foremost what his card looks like. It looks unreal. I think I'll explain why I wanted to do him in just a second, but you look, he's an 83 rated centre mid. He's got good pace, fantastic physical, good defending, a very, very well-rounded box-to-box midfielder. Now, we have had to sell a couple of players to fund him, and the two players that we've had to sell, I'll show you now, were Pepe and Timo Werner's inform card. Now, Pepe had been outstanding for us. He was really, really good. However, his price had jumped up quite significantly because of these squad builder challenges. I think we paid 25k around that for him, and we sold him for 34, so that's not too bad. And Werner, I just didn't reckon much to him. I actually tried to qualify for the weekend league yesterday on this account. He only had one attempt at it, got to the final and got smashed 4-0 in the final. But Werner, he was absolutely shocking in front of goal, and I think you saw a bit of that as well in the previous episode where we played a couple of games and he just wasn't finding the net then either. So I decided to just cut my losses, sold him for 48k. We paid 46 for him, but with the tax we're still going to lose out, unfortunately. And those two sales essentially funded the Emre Can Squad Builder Challenge, which I'll show you just now. So this is the thing that I went for the squad building challenge. Now I'm going to say straight off the bat, I am no squad building challenge expert, and you can probably, if not definitely, do it for a little bit cheaper than I've done it for here. I'll tell you exactly how much it costs in just a second, but I basically went off a couple of players that we already had in our squad. Now we already had Draxler, who's been a bit of a legend for us, I will admit, but he's untradeable. I haven't used him for a while, and I think when it comes to something like this, I'd rather put Draxler in there than pay like 10, 15k for another player for the squad, essentially. To Stagger, we already had in the squad as well. The squad requirements, by the way, if you hadn't seen, on the left hand side, it's got to be a minimum rating of 85 the team, which if I change any player in any position, it drops down to an 84, even if I try and drop them by one. So I really am right on the cusp with this team. Minimum chemistry of 75, and of course 11 players as well. Now, this team as a whole cost me a smidge over 100,000 coins. I really wanted to try and do it for just under it. Doesn't include the cost of Draxler and Ter Stegen. Of course, they were already in the club. I mean, Ter Stegen was less than a K anyway. But the expensive players were Bonucci. He cost us 29k. Pastore cost us 20k. Cavani cost us 20k. And Barzaga cost us 23k. Other than that, everyone else was sort of 7 or 8k or less. So I don't think it's a bad team to do it with. Like, say, 100k. I was happy to pay for this chunk card. I don't think that's too bad whatsoever. I look at a squad builder challenge, and the two real things I look at are, one, is this card likely to get, is this player likely to get an inform in the future, which will just trump this card and make it like irrelevant, essentially. And secondly, is the card that I'm going to use in a lot of teams, and can he link into multiple teams, And Can is a yes to both of those questions. I don't think he's likely to get another inform. I mean, he could get another inform, definitely, if he has a good game, obviously, but he's not like he's an on-fire striker or anyone like that you'd say is guaranteed to get one. And the fact that he's German in the Premier League also means we can use him in multiple squads as well, which is very nice. And like I said, for 100k, I'm quite happy to pay that for him. I think he looks a solid card. Hopefully he's not awful. It's 100k that obviously we're never going to be able to get back, so we're going to complete the challenge now. And the second part of this video is going to be building a squad to go around him and then playing against said team. So Emre Can Squad Builder Challenge completed. It's the first one I've done out of all of these Futmas ones, including on my main account, which I think I'm going to do channel on the main account as well. But look at that for a card. 83 rated centre mid, 78 pace, 82 dribbling, 72 shooting, 83 passing, 86 physical, and 82 defending. Incredibly well rounded. And in the 4-3-2-1 formation that we're currently using a lot, I think he's going to slot in absolutely perfectly. So on the screen now are the remnants of the team that we're using before. Of course, we had Gnabry here, who I've not sold, but I've put him on the bench for now, because I don't think we're going to be squeezing him into this squad. We sold Werner, of course. Renato Sanchez has also dropped to the bench temporarily. I might be selling those depending on what I'm doing with the team. We got rid of Pepe, just obviously, and Ter Stegen as well. Now, Emre Can is going to slot straight into the midfield here, and I must admit, I love this midfield that we've got going on now. Let me just select Emre Can. Yeah, I was saying, I love this midfield we've got going on, and I think it fits the bill perfectly as well, because if you look at the way it's laid out, we've got a box-to-boxer in N'Golo Kante on the left, arguably a bit more defensive, but a box-to-boxer. Guilavogui more the CDM in the central, and then Chan can be the more attacking central midfielder on the right-hand side, so I really like that idea. And I was thinking, I would have loved to have been able to afford the team of the group stage Dembele, whose price has come down significantly because he's got an inform this week. But I think we're going to stick with Dembele on the right-hand side because he's been really good. And it's just a question of what we're going to build around him. So the first player I'm thinking of bringing in, lads, really, it's Karius. We've got him untradeable. He fits the bill perfectly because we are going to be needing a strong link, really, to Chan somewhere with him not linking to Guilavogui in the middle. And I think that if we put Sacco there, he's going to A, link to Mangala, B, link strong link to Karius, and then also get the strong link to Chan as well, so that's like a perfect start. Or, lads, option 3, which I'm liking a lot, is Anthony Martial, incredible left winger on this game. He links well to the centre mid in Guilavogui, and of course to Emre Can, and he would give us the option of having a French striker. I think that is what I'm going to do. That looks like an incredible front three potentially now. And I think we're just going to go for Remy at striker. I think that's the most obvious option. It's the most OP option, and you do have to remember right now, of course, any player that's rated sort of in the 84, 85 region, some even 83s, you're going for a lot more than there will be because of this Emre Can squad builder challenge. So I'd love to go for Benzema here. I would love to. A, I don't think we'd quite be able to afford him even if we sold a lot of our players. And B, his price will be escalated right now because of that squad builder challenge. So I think this is the team we're going to go for. And I think being as though we've sold a couple of players and used a lot of our coins on Emre Can there, that we'll never get back, I think this still looks like an incredible, incredible team. There we go, lads. We're finally about ready to play a game. I've just had to buy a healing card for Ousmane Dembele, which has taken me about literally 10 minutes sifting through all the ones that have been put up to find one that was actually affordable. And we're now down to 21 coins, so we're going to quickly do the instructions, then jump into the game. They should have stayed the same actually, so stay back while attacking on the wing back, stay back while attacking on Guilavogui, stay central getting behind on Remy, and everything else can stay exactly as it is. Let's jump into the game, lads, come on. Here we go then, lads. This is actually our first game in Division 5. We tried to play it last time out, but unfortunately the servers were lagging. We just couldn't get through. This guy's got a very solid Premier League team. He's got the regular Emre Can. Really looking forward to seeing how he gets on in this game, actually. Begovic can be a pain in the arse in goal, though. Hopefully he's not in this game. Nice, Guilavogui. Then Cancelo, who's just going to go down the line here. He moved it the way for him. I think he thought he was going to go down the outside, cut inside, sorry, but we're not going to. We're now going to go inside, though. Dembele, one more. What a move this is. Put it in the back of the net. Oh, should have done better. It's not going out yet either. What the hell? Just pass that back and tap it in. Couldn't find a man, though, and the pressure's just going to keep on coming. It's a line-up. We've been blocked off. And we're 1-0 down. He blocked off my defender, not intentionally, just couldn't get a foot in, and then he just slams it home with Lallana, and after 40 minutes, we've made a really good start as well. We find ourselves 1-0 down. I've got faith we can turn this around. It's lagging again. This is definitely the service. This definitely isn't the internet my end, but we've got to come back. We started well. Hopefully we can keep on going. Easy, easy. Guilavogui, go. Oh, he's got away with that, though. Dembele, flick that round the corner to Remy. Come on, Remy. Use that pace. Use that pace. He has used the pace. Put it in the back of the net now. We could. Oh, I should have sweated it. It's a poor finish from Remy. Oh, it's like Werner all over again. Emre Can gets there. Well played. Dembele. Going to go to Remy. Can we spin inside with Remy? We can. It's beautiful. Remy, please put it in. Finally, 1-1. Back in the game. It has been coming, and it's Remy that's put it in. Missed a good chance not long ago. Oh, we've been all over this guy. I don't know how we were 1-0 down, but we've pulled it back. Hopefully we can turn it on its head now. Remy. We go to Dembele. Go back to Remy. Well played. Get that around the corner. Look at the run by Martial. Now look at the run by Remy. This is some beautiful football. Come on, Remy. Put it in. Oh, please. Oh. Oh. I felt every bit of effort that Remy put into that lane. We're just about getting it. It's a pretty wank goal when all is said and done. I don't even know what happened there, but this game right now is it's been a crazy one. I mean, oh God. I thought he was quitting him for a second. This game is also lagging a little bit, like I've already mentioned. What even happens? We've got so lucky, but Remy's there to pounce. We've deserved it. 2-1 up. That run. Come on. It's N'Golo Kante of all people that's gone forward. Can we drop this off to the edge? Oh, we're up. It wasn't where I wanted it, but what a pass that was by Kante. Should have been 3. One more to Martial. It's a great ball. Come on, Anthony. Can we cut inside? We can. He's done really well there. Oh, I think Remy's just gone offside. I'm glad he's offside, because what a pass that was, and what an awful shot it was from Remy. Christ. Martial. Around the corner. It's nice. It's Emre Can as well. Come on, Emre Can on your debut. Can he put it in the back of the net? Yes, he can. 3-1. That should be the game sealer, and it's Emre Can raining off a nice little move on his debut for the goal. And that means that this guy has seen enough. We get the 3-1 win and pick up 3 points in our first game in Division 5. Absolutely perfect. Only the 391 coins to the win, which is a bit disappointing. We could do with the coins right now. We are running a little bit low, but you can see the game as a whole absolutely dominated. The guy had 1 shot on target and scored. He by far the better team we were. And we get our first 3 points in our first game in Division 5, which is absolutely perfect, like I say. But that is going to end it up. Like I say, it's only going to be the one game today because we did all the squad building and walked through the squad builder challenge and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said at the beginning, lads, if you did enjoy it, leave a big thumbs up on the video. Always appreciated. Comment down below, actually, how many of the squad builder challenges you've done and what players you've unlocked. If you've done Chan, how much it cost you. Did I overpay? Let me know all that stuff down in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's video, which is going to be an exceptionally special one. We've got a double upload. One is a play review. The second one, like I say, a Christmas Eve, Christmas giveaway kind of special. Make sure to tune in for that. I'll speak to you there, lads. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe.